Dance Elixir?
Yes, Elixir.
On December 12th?
11th.
December 11th, 2011. And we're going to do a little brief interview with the choreographer and the artists. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lars.
Hi, Lars.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah Crane.
Jeremiah Crane.
I'm Leah Tawil. I'm Isabel Shassam.
Thank you so much. Leah, can you tell us about the choreography and how you worked with the musician here, Lars, and how you worked with your dancers here to create this amazing piece?
I would say the overview is that it was super collaborative. So, you know, the concepts were sifting down through actually months and months and years of idea building. But then when we actually started the conversation, the conceptual arc of the work started to take shape, and then the four of us found each other together in the room, and everything emerged at once. So the music and the choreography and the actual physical actions of the dancers and the choreographic ideas and the composition manifest simultaneously over the last 9 days.
Are there any themes or ideologies underpinning this work?
For sure, we have our narrative or meta-narrative arc within the work that I think we deliver through the movement and the score. But it would be a question I would ask you as well to define. As a viewer.
Yeah, well, to me, what I felt from it was a sense of the urban character and alienation themes, and sometimes you're a duet, but not necessarily relating to each other. And other times, maybe there was more relationship happening, and it was hard to gauge how much relationship was really happening.
How interesting.
And if that was a commentary on narcissism or separateness amongst people, or...
Do any of you want to talk about anything having to do with the
I think your opinion of it's pretty accurate in the general sense of what we were trying to convey, whether it be isolation or togetherness, and not necessarily maybe in the micro, but I think the overview was clear, and in talking with people this evening, I think that's come across from what I've heard from them.
Yeah. And I also noticed a variation in speed. Like, I don't never see dance that goes as slow as you guys go, except for Isabel's work. And we've talked about the context of her work having more of a ceremonial, ritualized, or pagan quality, but this was not very pagan for me tonight.
I wouldn't consider it pagan, but I feel like there's a ritual arc to it. There's an entry and an exit.
Yeah.
So I would put that down as an ideology, that there's an entry, a process, and an exit.
Well, why not? It seemed like it was ritualistic, mechanical and ritualistic.
Nice.
Yeah, from a musical standpoint, it's actually back to basics. So it's embracing like pure sound. So you got basic sine waves and you got basic noise.
Right.
And try to figure out what you can do on a musical level with these two really basic things like essence. And then you come up with this.
Do you map out or script out the changes that you're going through according to the dance movements, or does it change every time you perform it?
Yeah, it changes every time. So there are like basic scenes that are there to shift atmosphere, but it's an ongoing conversation.
Yeah.
So I adapt to the dancers and you adapt to me. So like every time, like harmonies can be different. Sometimes rhythmical things can be different. So it's really what's right here, right now, and that's what comes out, basically.
Does the dance change, or is it scripted out completely?
I would say that it's built on states. So we have this like entry state, we have where that goes, we have these built narratives within the work, and that's why we can score it over time.
Yeah.
You know, score it physically and musically over time, is that we enter into the same world, because we've talked about every moment of the piece in a very visceral and embodied and sonic way that that we know where each other are in time and experience throughout the course of the piece. So that's why Lars can find them or direct them, and they can find each other and or direct each other, and it's like a three-way conversation about the same exact topic throughout the piece.
What's that topic?
What is that topic?
The topic is you okay?
Yeah.
Blessed are the thieves that have stolen my masks.
Oh. Did you guys agree on that?
Yeah, we do.
It's definitely one of the major.
So
Yeah.
who stole your masks?
The blessed thieves.
The thieves steal the masks and expose the madmen in society as beauty.
And the thief can be someone else, or you can do it to yourself.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
So they can be voices in one head, 3 voices, 4 voices, all in one, multiple cells.
3 voices, 4 voices, multiple cells.
Or,
Yeah.
you know, it could be relational. You know, it could be
Right.
us versus society, or it could be
Yes.
us versus each other. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it has metaphor that can be broad or essential.
Okay, so what's the plan? You guys gonna travel? What are you gonna do?
Hell yeah! We're gonna travel.
We're going to Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Hometown gig.
Hometown deal.
What about Belgium?
We'd love to go to Belgium.
Yeah, let's go.
I think they're called Flemish.
We know some Flemish.
We know some Flems.
We know some Flems. We also want to go to Cairo.
All right, that sounds very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Like the
'cause-
foment of Arab Spring. Do you want to go participate and have some
Yeah.
consciousness there?
Yeah, we do. It's very related. I mean, it's all it's a cycle of progress that we're taking.
So, what are you guys going to do? How are you going to actually make this happen?
We need to raise funds.
We need money.
We need money to like present our work to presenters. So we need to like find like how to best present the piece so that presenters in these different countries say,
Yeah.
we want that piece to exist here in my theater, my gallery space, and then they bring us out, or we get grants, or we get support from our community, from the people. It's a really big one. It's a really big one.
Do you have other pieces that you would add to this piece? Or are you going to create a larger body of work that you could take on the road? Or
This is the central work, and this piece is going to grow and evolve. And then there's other works that are in development as well. So there's a palette to choose from.
what about this one?
What about this one?
Yeah. You got this massive choreographer also. Are you guys going to collaborate? Are you going to make some of her pieces on the road?
Well, not for that. I love to just exist as Leia's dancer for this project. You know what I mean? But we've grown together as artists over the past decade, for sure. Like, I think she's influenced me. I've been dancing for her for 10 years. She's danced in my, so's Jeremiah, and so we all influence each other. We all learn from each other and grow. So everything.
The ownership is all of ours.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, this is your work too.
This is all of our work
too.
Yeah.
This is your work too. It's
Yeah.
not my
Well, the
kingdom.
collaborative thing comes out, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And how the piece is held. Yeah.
So any other message you want to impart to the masses here?
Yes, arrows of hope.
All right, Arrows of Hope.
Arrows of hope.
That's a Leia quote. That's part of her direction for me.
And Leia, can you just tell us, how do we get in contact with you in the future? Do you have a website? Tell us the name of your company, your brand, whatever it is again.
Okay, so the company's called Dance Elixir, and the website is Dance. Elixir is ELIXIR live. DanceElixirlive.org.